really transformative. I think that's one of the areas that, you know, a lot of coaches, a lot of places have a striking coach, a lot of places have a grappling coach. Not a lot of places have an MMA coach, have a guy who's just working on the MMA grappling, and Hallman's really trying to get it going. He's trying to get out of there, using a lot of strength to try to escape Reas. Reas is
all over him,
pursuing the grappling.
He's breakdancing on him.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people would have tried to jump over. He's on that inside wrist right. Cody Malte loves that one. He was looking for it. He's splaying him over that leg.
He is dragging him around.
Almost tries to dump him on his head. Oh, look at that beautiful back take. Reas is trying to make short work of Hallman. The Modern Warrior fighter's in trouble. He's not reacting properly. His hands are just on the mat. He's belly down. His spine is getting compressed. He's giving us the thumbs up.
He is in a camel clutch of sorts.
Caleb Reas is a mean kid. I think he'll just break your jaw here.
Yeah, he can. How much of a squeeze does he got?
Hallman's trying to de-thread the leg. He's trying to at least give himself a chance out of here by misalignment of the spine. So he's getting the spine away from Reas' spine, so that's what clears the choke. Reas is on that guillotine. He better not fall on that guillotine. He doesn't look like he wants to. He looks like he's just steer him around with his front headlock. Hallman has used so much gas, but how much has Caleb used?
Wow, what an exchange.
Yeah, that first, wow, was that only, that was a very short amount of time, but it seemed like so much happened.
It was a minute. And now he's still on that headlock. He's Kimura-ing himself, stuck on this headlock, looking for a trip.
Yeah, I mean, Hallman seems like he is one to try and fit a square peg through a round hole, but sometimes you can get away with that.
Spine buster!
The cap driver slam. Hallman now on the back. What a reversal of fortunes.
With a good hook.
And he's sunk too. Look how he's sitting low on the back.
Yeah, good hooks.
Good look for him.
Hooks are good. Head is low. Double unders.
Caleb Reas not really addressing the head. He's going to address the feet because he's just not worried
Body
about the
lock.
choke.
Body triangles in and a punch to the side of the head. And then kidney shots. Punches to the ear.
And this, we've seen this Modern Warrior team's good at holding his back.
Hallman now with the rear naked.
I think Hallman's going to finish this. Oh my goodness, he looks tight on this.
It is under the chin.
Now he's trying to misalign. Reas is trying to misalign the spine.
Reas now elbowing the thigh.
We're getting the tongue out. We're getting the smiles from Hallman. I can see the veins in Reas' head coming up out of the head. 30 seconds to survive. It's like the beginning of Tropic Thunder.
Bridging, what is this? Is this bridging helping?
I mean, I think he really wants to like compress him. I think he should try to bring that shoulder onto the mat. That way there can't be a misalignment of the spine. But with that body triangle, it's not like Reas. That's what he needs to try to finish on the strong side, as they say in jiu-jitsu class. I think he maybe could have finished it there, but instead he's trying to like bridge him up into the choke. He needs to compress everything like a snake. Snakes don't pull things apart, they crush them. What a back and forth exchange.
And the whole time as these boys were grappling with each other, they were vicious with the strikes across the face and head, and even hammer fists to the kidneys when he had the back.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really liked Hallman's look at the back was so much worse. He had deep hooks, and he never went forward over the neck until he was sure that he had secured the hip line in the body triangle, and that's just something that I just don't see a lot of guys do.
What was surprising is in the first grappling exchange, it looked like he was the weaker in the grappling department.
Yeah, absolutely.
But his back take was better.
Yeah.
Interesting. He is breathing heavy, as I'm sure. Yeah, both of these boys have to be wore out. That was a scramble for 3 minutes straight.
Hallman strengthened his way out of like 3 wrestling throw attempts, and you know, when you're very young and you're very athletic, that can win you a fight. But you can't expect to do it for an entire 3 rounds. But I don't think Reas can do what he was doing.
Especially your first time out, and especially against someone who's whose game as well.
Yeah, yeah. This is a good fight, man.
I wonder if they're going to call a truce. You know, they say, hey, let's chill.
Do you want to actually, like,
let's chill, let's box this out a little bit. He stiffened him up with a jab.
Yeah.
That Reas' jab stiffened Hallman up for a second.
Yeah, now it seems like
right hand, punching off the clinch.
Hallman's really trying to introduce the wrestling now. It's interesting that Caleb's also really wanting that. I think Caleb needs to strike a little longer.
Both guys punching off the break. This is like you picked the same character.
Yeah, it's like Ryu dittos.
Nice, that was a good jab, just a little short. Body lock.
Tries to hit that almost like a throw by look, and now on the chain attack, Hallman falls into guard. So Hallman really feels confident on bottom.
I believe that he thought he would be able to elevate him with that.
Cradle, bottom side cradle now for Reas. That's a look that I know the Elevate coaches like too a lot. Cody originally showed me that a long time ago.
He used his other leg for leverage to pull that the cradled leg out.
And now it's almost like a catch wrestler type of side control. Big sprawl from Reas. Reas is looking at that leg almost like he wants to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just mean. Those are just mean
now he's turking that back leg up. He's turking that back leg up, preventing the roll. And
it hurts when you twist it out like that.
Yeah, he's got like a spiral ride on the other side too. Just beautiful work here from Reas as he takes him down. Granby roll from Hallman, but it gets reversed midway through. That was beautiful grappling from Caleb Reas.
From both guys, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, you're not wrong there, but Reas is just a little ahead. And he's pounding his way into chopping block here. He's looking for that underhook to elevate to some sort of arm triangle look.
Explain chopping block.
So you see how he's reaching across the head and the shoulders? If that other arm comes down and wraps the other way and goes under the armpit, so you're like holding, your head's here, your armpit's here, and you can't get out of the box. I can hold you there as long as it takes for me to weave my head into arm triangle, basically. It's the position. It's the position you most commonly see right before an arm triangle.
Hallman giving his back.
Yeah, and that's I feel like he's just gonna expect that Caleb's going to jump on a bad one again, but I don't think Caleb's going to jump on a bad one. I think he's going to take his time sinking this one in.
He's got him off the ground. That's always the worst when they get you up off the ground.
And I tell you, Hallman seems like, just from watching him in the back, he seems like the type of kid who will just go to sleep.
He will. No. Kid with a haircut like that.
But look at the misalignment of the spine. The spines aren't together, so this choke's not in. He's definitely okay.
You got a haircut like that, you're going to sleep.
His body's turning one way and his head's turning the other way, which I don't think is okay. But yeah, as far as choking goes, he can breathe. Caleb Reas is looking to finish this, but Mike McGarty's been slow to stop this all night. He's slow to stop all these fights, really.
Especially when it's ground and pound, and especially when they're kind of blocking at all. And Hallman had a little bit of a block here and there, but he's literally again in this camel clutch position.
Oh my God! Hammer fist right across the front of the nose and the bridge. Brutal, cunning and brutal.
Oh my God. He is taking a ton of punishment. These aren't hard shots, but it's a lot of them. Good night.
Caleb looks, he just shoves Tyler to the ground. I mean,
with disgust.
This guy is asleep at the wheel, and that's the second time he sat there and let a young fighter in their amateur career early on just get pounded out. I understand letting the fight go that long for a pro, but it's amateur. You're supposed to be protecting these guys. And even Dale Fry would have stopped that one. I'm looking across this cage. I'm looking at Sean Woods, and he's just...
So a lot of times, I guess maybe they see the blocking, but the rule is not defending yourself. The rule is intelligently defending yourself. Yeah. And this, punch me some.
The rule isn't show me that you're alive. the rule is that you're
intelligently defend.
Yeah, exactly. Hand fighting, trapping, doing the things that we expect somebody to do when they're trying to advance position. Yeah. The main thing I look for, if I was an official, would be have they stopped trying to get out of this position.
Right.
Where they could literally be killed.
Yeah.
No, he has not. He's just surviving there.
If the referee was not here,
it would just go to
be dead.
It would go to death. Yeah.
Reas showing sort of a frustrated body language. Like, does he want to finish this guy? Does he feel like he's done enough to finish him?
I feel like he definitely finished him in that last round, and he had a frustrating experience in the first round because he got reversed into like a near finish himself. So,
after almost finishing.
Yeah. It's been a back and forth fight for both these guys in their debut, but Hallman's undoubtedly as tough as they come.
Yeah, stiff jab again from Reas. He's stepping into that jab, now pushing.
And watch for the inside or outside trip from Reas. You can hear Sweet Tea
on outside trip.
Oh!
And twist the knee.
Jesus, that was bad.
Did you see the angle of the knee as he fell?
Bad on his knee, but oh my God.
Double hammer fist. He's tired of
McGarty asleep over here.
Yeah. The referee letting this guy. It's an amateur fight. It's a fucking amateur fight.
Jesus Christ, dude. You know it's bad when you get that kind of action. Normally it's me freaking out. It's Icy Mike over here. Elevate MMA going to pick up the win via stoppage. Probably should have been stopped in the second, but it was allowed to continue, and it did not get better for Mr. Hallman.